Hey guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond back again. And right now I want to talk to you about something that apparently affects quite a few people, which is doing the ketogenic diet and experiencing hair loss. I know I did, and I'm going to tell you about it and how to avoid it as far as I can tell. Now, I was going to read from an article that I had written just recently, and I haven't posted yet, but I'm getting ready to post it on KetoDiamond.com if anybody wants to read the article. I don't want to leave anything out. That's why I wrote an article to go with the video. Now, the number one reason people lose hair on keto, and before I get to it, let me show you what my hair looked like before I started keto, which was my crown and glory, my pride and joy. I loved my hair. And then we'll talk about why I cut it all off. Check this out. Yeah, down to my tushy. And it was bright golden blonde. I really, really loved it. Before long, I think I'd really noticed it about 4 months into keto, that there were balding patches or a lot of hair was coming out as I would wash my hair, was brush my hair, and which this happens in periods anyway. Are you okay? Are you okay? He's fine.
Is he faking again?
Yeah, he's faking. He's staring at me smiling. But anyway, this would happen. It happens about 3 to 6 months into keto for most people. It doesn't show up right away. It actually starts from eating too low of calories. And it's accidental for most folks doing keto because keto, the ketogenic foods, keeps you fuller, longer, with less calories than a carbohydrate diet would. So the number one way to avoid hair loss on keto is to keep your calories above 1,200. More for some people. If you're taller, if you're heavier, your calories need to be a little bit higher. Now, I'll show you how to get your keto calories up here in the eye if you want to see that. And I'll also include a hair loss video at the end of this video or somewhere up in these eyes that you just click on the eye and it'll take you to that video that shows my freak out to my hair loss originally, and an update video I did on it. So again, my hair started out down to my tushy. Eventually I cut 10 inches off of it, then another 16 inches off of it to get it up to here. My thought process was that if it was shorter, it would look fuller. Oh, it did not. I was still very, 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 very low on hair. And now my hair is very, very thin anyway. If you have super thick hair, it probably won't affect you that much. It won't freak you out as much as it did me. But considering that I am genetically thin-haired, my grandbaby just farted. Sorry, y'all. He's 3 months old, though. He's adorable. He can do that all he wants to. So anyway, since my hair is just thin anyway, any amount of hair loss was very, very noticeable, very apparent to me, and scared the living hell out of me. And I know if you have thin hair, it's really going to scare you too. But again, it can be avoided by keeping your calories well above the 1,200 mark. You can still lose weight. It's not a big deal, but you want to keep them a little higher. Now, your body can eat its own body fat, but you're going to miss certain micronutrients like iron and zinc. You're going to miss out on certain macronutrients like certain types of fat. You cannot produce omega-3 or omega-6 on your own. Your body needs these. That's why it's recommended that 75% of your daily calories come from healthy fats like coconut oil or beef fats, fatty meats, that kind of thing. Bless you, baby. I would do this in private, but I don't have any private place to do videos. So, I'm not complaining either. It's just life. She did her nails. So, yeah, keep your calories above 1,200 and you'll feel better. You'll do better, especially as far as your hair is concerned. I know that I was able to cross-match some of my older videos with my food diaries and noticed that there were many, many days that I was below the 1,200 mark. And as soon as my calories rose, and they did on their own steady over time, as soon as the calories rose, the hair loss stopped, and I started getting these little baby hairs everywhere, and I felt much better and started to look much better too. So yeah, that's just one thing you can do. The second thing that could cause it is just any rapid dietary change can cause some minor hair loss, and it's very short term usually, but it's a big stress on the body to all of a sudden stop doing one thing that you've always done and start doing something completely different. I mean, you can experience this type of hair loss the same as if you lose a job or maybe get a divorce. It is a stress, a shock to the body, and that will go away very quickly. The number 3 thing is hormonal changes. Through years and years of diets and poor dietary advice, Aaron, turn that off, poor dietary advice, our hormones have gotten all out of whack. Keto will try to right your hormones, but it's going to take it a little time, and as that time progresses, there may be some hair fluctuation. It may be some thickening, some thinning. It may be some spurts of growth. It may be a slowdown in growth, but some of those things can happen. And the number 4 and final thing that I know about that will cause hair loss on keto is your bad thyroid. Now, of course, some people don't know they have thyroid issues until after they start keto, and some already know that they have thyroid issues, but keto doesn't cause them. However, they might kick in. So things to look for are thinning hair, hands that are cold, feet that are colder than usual, and of course tingling and numbness. Now, I did experience cold hands and feet, but my thyroid is functioning just fine. But I think losing, 120 pounds, I'm down a whole lot of fat and padding that I'm used to having. Are you going to start up on me, boy? Are you going to do it? Hold on. You just be quiet for 1 second. Anyway, I lost a lot of my padding, so I'm bound to be colder than usual. I used to be kind of heat intolerant. If I went outside in the summer, I thought I was going to have a heat stroke and die. I was literally scared of that. So I've lost a lot of that padding now. The summer doesn't bother me as much as it used to. The cold, I'm colder than usual, or used to be anyway. So those are some of the things that can cause it. Again, my most recommended thing is keep your calories above 1,200. Maybe look for certain supplements like zinc, iron, some vitamin C to help absorb the iron, and which you can get both those in your diet if you keep your calories high enough and you get those good meats and fats in. But you can also try biotin, B complex vitamins like B12. There are others. Collagen, beef gelatin. You can look up those hair things. There's many, many hair vitamins on the market, but do your own research into them because not all of them are made the same, and some of them are just complete BS. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys. Like I said, I really, really freaked out over my hair. So here's that video up here where I freaked out the first time. And if you need any more help, KetoDiamond.com, and this article will appear there very shortly. Much love to you. What is your experience with your hair? Did you experience hair loss? I'd love to know.